And see, that's, and when you're right down to it, you can see these marks just as good,
Well,
but they
yeah.
disappear just as soon
They
as you
do.
quilt.
Uh-huh.
Well,
And I'm using this color thread, it just disappears.
oh, I'll be glad.
I
You
found
quilt
out the
so-
darker looks shadows. It
No
looks like
wonder she
shadows.
doesn't want anybody else to quilt on it. but
Doesn't
anyway.
she? She's so
Oh,
even
I
with
think
her
Tilly's
stitches.
pretty particular about that too. She said, now don't let anyone quilt on that quilt. But you. But Kayla kind of wanted it that way. She said, I want.
Where'd you
I want
get the
just your-
design? No,
Well, I sent after some kind of a brochure of designs from, I got an address from another woman,
of course, that's your woman.
and mine now, I've got a peach one, and it'll be queen size. And it says on it, small pansy. I don't know how pretty it'll be. You can't hardly see it.
Was it hard to draw this in there?
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
did it. She printed it. $20, but
Oh,
it
you know
was worth
what?
it. I wouldn't have done it.
You know, I talked to a lady that owns a quilting shop in Houston, Mom, and you know how they do it? They do a quarter of it.
This one is going to be pretty. I want to fix the design.
That's little easy say to me.
Wrong
I know it.
direction here.
I think what I'm going to have to do is just go the diamonds, and then maybe each one of these, you know, because that'll be all quilting. That can
That
stay.
looks like an old Dutch windmill. What is
Yeah.
it? Is that what it is?
Birds,
No, it's called flying swallows.
flying swallow.
That's
Yeah.
what I got from Leela. Pattern
Oh.
from Leela.
Did you see that?
And she
Who's
said you remember her having us to come in there? Or
Uh-huh.
was it me and you?
Yeah.
Me and you.
I've never been in her new house.
Oh,
actually, so-
It was on her bed,
you
was
were
it not?
there, and
Yeah.
She,
Mhm.
she told me and Tilly said, come in here, I want to show you something. Now this looks like a lot of fullness, but it'll quilt in.
Oh, it's just,
It'll all quilt in. And see, this goes all the way around if you look.
It's gonna be like a
Center.
medallion.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Center medallion. I can see how they can adjust it to any size quilt because see they've got these patterns for the borders and then they get that center. Then these lines connect up.
Connected up.
And then see it goes halfway and then it goes up there and then this direction.
Now, when you think about it,
Changes direction.
when you think about all the work that lady did to trace all that, she charged, what, $20 to do all of
Yeah.
that? To put that on?
But for that size.
That's not very much money, is it, when you
At
think
first,
about the
she was
work?
gonna
She has
get
to
me
do it
some
by
patterns
hand.
and let me.
Well, I
and
think
I
the way
said,
they
"Hey,
do
look,
it is they put
that's a
on
bigger
a,
job than
yeah,
quilting.
yeah,
I
but they
don't
put
think
it on
I
a
want to
quarter
do
of
that.
at
I
a
just
time, and they
turned
just
her down on
reverse
that because I
all
just-
the angles, see?
I wouldn't have drew one off.
That's how that lady explained to me in Houston
Because
how
if
they
you
did
made a
it.
mistake and tried to erase it.
But it was
you know,
done by
that's
hand,
it.
it wasn't done by a machine.
Mm.
So,
And isn't it a place, it looks like a fine pencil, but I don't
She's-
know how in the world they do it.
you know, she wrote a real nice letter to Patsy and
But
just,
she did me too.
wasn't that-
It's the nicest
yeah,
thing.
she's,
She said, don't send any money now till, I said, just send the quilts. And said, I'll stamp them and then when you receive them back, you can pay me.
well.
And said, pay the postage back.
You know what, Mom? We ought to take a snapshot of it and send her a picture.
Yeah,
I bet she'd enjoy that.
but she's probably seen a lot of them. She,
And she marked that off for $20.
yeah, whatever she does to it.
That's a
I
lot
don't
of
know whether
work,
she
no?
has a way of stamping it or what she does.
Yeah.
But
It's
now
just,
this alone, and it takes a long time to quilt. These, because you almost have to change direction, see it.
Well, you know she
That's
didn't make
not-
$20 an hour doing that.
No, sir.
That's what I charge to go out and tell them what color to put with what.
Yeah. Well, I didn't, the last 2 weeks I haven't got to quilt on this much, or it would have been out. But when I didn't feel good, I didn't.
Well,
quilt.
just enjoy it.
I
That's
think
why
so.
I really
Just
enjoyed doing it, and when I didn't feel like doing it, I just didn't quilt.
Again?
First old maid that gets married. That's the way Neil talks about his granddaughter.
Yeah, I've got three old maids.
I
And
said, Neil, they're not
not old maids.
they're
The
just
oldest
in
one's
their early
30 and the
20s.
youngest one's 25.
Do you tease them?
Yeah,
About it?
we just tease them.
Well, you're just like your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just,
I don't
I-
tease them near as much as their daddy
he,
does.
he teases them a little too much, Neil does.
I know when to stop.
You do.
Stop before they get a little irritated about it. Well, Turl was sleeping, I told him where I was going.
Oh, that's so
After
pretty.
dinner, but when he wakes up, he may not remember.
You have to write him a note.
So I told her, she saw him wandering around over there, was over there telling
Well,
him.
maybe
what.
he won't.
He may sleep till 2 and I'll call him and
He
tell
was
him.
out working, he was out working
Yeah,
this morning, I
it's
bet
too
he got
hot now.
tired.
I told him not to stay out there too long, but he stayed quite a while.
I bet he got tired, so.
He's asleep, I think he's asleep. I bet that'll show up pretty on this
Oh, yeah.
picture.
What color would you call it? A salmon pink color?
Rose.
A rose
It's
color?
kind of a rose.
I pieced this one and I pieced 10 blocks for Viola. Her mother had started Lisa a quilt and like 10, she got 20 blocks done. She liked it. So I pieced those for her. And Viola said it together and called me and says, I'm ready to come back and quilt it now.
He's just trying to get you back.
Oh, yeah. She asked me if she'd come after me, but would I come out this summer? I said, let me think about it for summer. Got this for me on my birthday.
Your mother?
My mother, when I was living in Idaho. And she said, this is for your grandsons to sleep under. Look like that.
Oh. I don't believe I did. Oh, how lovely. Has Dad seen this?
I don't know. Now this is my tie quilt.
Isn't that nice? Look at that.
Well, you need to get this other one.
Yeah. Oh, I just love that. That is so, the red is really pretty background.
And this other one.
Now tell me about this one now, Opal. When did
This
you do?
one is Clyde's ties.
All his
From the
ties.
time I was, we lived in Washington, D.C. I saved all of his ties.
For the purpose of doing this
Yeah.
quilt one day? Ah. You're thinking
And I
ahead.
had a little square box, about this big square full of ties, that when he discarded one, I just put it up.
Did he know you were doing
Yeah,
this?
he knew I was doing it. Now this is another quilt that the club quilted for me. I mean, pieced and quilted. You need to get the top of it.
I think I remembered this. This isn't very old, is it? Yeah. I
About
think-
6 years old. There's my name right in the middle.
Oh.
And there's Mabel Perkins over there. Ada Mae did all this.
Wait a minute. Your mother's, she's, oh, her name on it. Oh,
Mabel
okay.
Perkins. See it?
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me get that. Oh, yeah.
And Ada Mae crocheted the top of it here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember her doing that. Oh, that's pretty.
I don't know where her name is. It's on it somewhere. There it is right there. No, that's not it. This
It must have meant something to you to belong to a club that your mother belonged to.
Uh-huh.
That's
this
special.
Is Ruth Roy. Oh,
Oh,
what's Ada Mae's name? where it is. There's Bertha Mayell's now. I can find it. Ada Mae Mack.
Okay, you have me zeroing on that now. There we go. Were you surprised to get it?
Yeah, they pieced the pieced the blocks here at my house,
Uh-huh.
and then Ada Mae set it together
Oh.
and quilted it.
Now this one over here, now the tie one, that goes to Jerry.
Well, wait. You can get that in print.
Let me get that so we can make it an absolute official. Okay, wait a minute, it's not focusing. What does it say now?
Jerry and Terry.
Jerry and Terry, 1989. Okay, that's official, folks. The oldest tie on this quilt.
Was bought in Washington, D.C.
Washington.
There it is. Right here.
Okay. Where are you pointing to? Where your finger is?
I've got 3 or 4 blocks made out of.
Oh,
on the
that's
ties.
pretty.
That's the oldest tie. Okay, it's getting hot in here.
Is
Let's
it?
leave it.
Okay.